Hi friends, today we are starting to learn about essential oils, and today I wanted to talk to you about doTERRA's Peppermint. Now, if you've ever been to an essential oil class or stopped by a booth at a craft show, chances are you have experienced peppermint. And the reason why that wellness advocates such as myself tend to introduce people to essential oils with peppermint is because it has a very diverse use. It just is amazing for so many things. You put one drop on your tongue and you're gonna feel what peppermint does. It's true. So I have a list of things that I want to go through with you, which peppermint does. The first thing I'll note is doTERRA is pure, potent, and they work directly with the farmer, so it's fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you that doTERRA gets its peppermint from Washington State and Oregon. The major molecule in this is methanol. It's 94%. It's the most potent combination of methanol available for the peppermint essential oil. Now, let's talk about how you can use it. I'm telling you the truth, I use peppermint multiple times a day. doTERRA provides it in an oil. This is 15 ml bottle. They also have it in the 5 ml. They have the peppermint touch roller, and they also, I should say that in this, it's got fractionated coconut oil, so it's diluted nicely for the skin. The other thing that you can get are the peppermint beadlets, and I don't have any right here because they're all in my car and my kids' backpacks. In each beadlet, you just drop it in your mouth, and you can either break it or swallow it. There's a half a drop of peppermint in that, okay? So what is peppermint good for? Well, the very first thing you notice, whether you put a beadlet or a drop in your mouth, if you break it, you will taste that lovely, overwhelming taste of peppermint. And I say overwhelming because if you pop it, breathe in, the cooling sensation is instantly cooling. So it has cooling properties. Fantastic for fresh breath, great for gum health. I'm going to go just straight up this. Respiratory functions, it helps open up your airways. If you are congested, put a drop of peppermint in your mouth. Breathe in. You're going to clear some airways with that, sinuses, etc. Before working out, it's fantastic when I'm working out. If I'm going to be doing cardio, I try to do 2 drops. I just put it 1, 2 right on my tongue from this. Again, clears my airway in order to work out. I do tend to have a bit of a cough going this time of year, so it really helps with that. Alertness and energy. It has been seen that some pretty awesome hockey players have been on the bench, just inhaling, getting the wonderful energetic properties of peppermint. Peppermint is uplifting and energizing. And so a couple drops of this, whether you're breathing it in straight from the bottle, or if you're putting it in your mouth, heck, put it on your desk in your diffuser. It's wonderful. I personally use peppermint. I'm at my desk. So peppermint and wild orange are my go-to for afternoons. I put them in the diffuser. I do about 4 drops of each, and I'm uplifted. Okay, you can cook with doTERRA's peppermint. It's safe to cook with. I make a great chocolate bark with this, with peppermint, and I decorate it with candy canes at the Christmas season. Pardon me. Muscle stiffness after working out. You'll find peppermint in a lot of our blends that are great for the body. What I tend to do is just take some coconut oil, or even in my skin cream, I'll add some peppermint and rub it right onto the area where I'm feeling a little bit stiff. Okay, that's another great use. And remember, you can use peppermint multiple times a day. So 2 to 3 drops is all you need, and then spread it out over the day and continue using it. We do often find the more we use it, the continued use, the more the benefits we feel. Another thing this is great for, with the cooling properties, it's really great for any kind of sunburn or burns. Okay, so we go away a lot, and we tend to go away in the wintertime where our skin is not ready for the sun, no matter how much protection we put on. Oftentimes, one of us will end up with a little bit too much redness. To take the sting away, we just simply Again, I use coconut oil whenever it's topically applied. So combine this with coconut oil, put it on. Or, frankly, I turn to the touch roller that's already pre-done. Okay. Fevers and hot flashes. Let's talk about this. Fevers are a pain to get down, especially with the kids. When you have a low-grade fever, a couple drops of peppermint up and down the spine, run it up and down. You'll find it begins to cool them down. Bottoms of the feet is great as well. Hot flashes, oh, I'm feeling them. I do a couple drops in my hand and right there in the back of my neck and down between my shoulder blades. If I can't reach, I grab my little touch and you'll see me through the day. Just when I'm hit with a hot flash, nighttime I have them beside my bed. It really, really does help to cool me down. Digestive, very important here. Couple drops of this in water or your mouth, whichever, really, really does help with digestive issues when you have bloating. You know I have a client who has irritable bowel syndrome, and I received a statement in the group from his girlfriend that he replaced his meds by doing 2 drops of peppermint every day. That's unreal. That was his experience, but it's worth a try if you have any issues with your digestive system. This is fantastic for bloating, constipation, the whole bit. Now, the last thing is headaches, head tension, etc. Peppermint on the temples, around the back of the neck, and sometimes down the jawline. It all depends where you're having the discomfort, but this really does. It's an anti-inflammatory, so it helps reduce the inflammation. If you have not been using your peppermint every day for many different things, please start. Start using it. It really can improve your way of life and just enjoy it. I love peppermint, and I hope that gives you a bit of information.